on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Alright guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we do it now. We are always there to give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Yes, we have another update to share. This time around is basically based on transfer rumors and speculation, because in the next 2 months, in the next 2 months or 1 month.
Okay, not 2 months.
Next 2 months.
I mean, now 1 month, and because January 1st now.
Yeah.
That's now 1 month.
So in the next 1 month, we'll be entering into the January transfer window. We would like to see what Chelsea will like to do, whether they will sell, they will loan, they will bring back loan, or they will buy more Born 2005 for us. But we have 1 or 2 speculations that has been going around, rumors that people have been following up and also asking questions, which we are here to deliberate and do justice to some of those names. The first one on my list is this guy, Liam Delap from Ipswich Town. We are hearing, we don't know how clarify or how truthful it is, that Chelsea is monitoring that guy, the Ipswich striker, that have scored 6 goals out of 12 games this season. He's 21 years of age and he's an England player. So what's your take on that guy? It's rumor, mind you, it's rumor.
He's a good player, but he's a good player for Ipswich. I don't think he's going to be a good player for Chelsea.
He's not going to be a good competition for Jackson.
Someone like me now, I have stopped believing in English players because, you get this level of hype. They do well, though. They do well, but just like I said, they are doing well for their mid-table, or should I say low teams. Such players need this level of consistency to be able to feature in the top flight. Look at Victor Gyökeres, for example. Played in the Championship, did very well. He performed well. Went to Portugal, Sporting. He's performing well right now. So that kind of player, if you say you want to bring him now, come big club like Man U or Chelsea, Arsenal, it's under the highest way we put around now, saying flop or pressure enter him. But that kind of striker is the kind of striker that all these big teams need. So Liam Delap is a good player, but he's a good player for Ipswich. He's not the type of striker we need now. And it's just 21 years. You see, the experience never even really entered him that much.
Just mere talk, just mere talk.
We need somebody good enough to compete with Jackson.
Yes. Somebody like Gyökeres.
Or
Victor Osimhen.
Oh, yeah.
Victor Osimhen. Osimhen is not a bad one, no. But I'm hearing that Galatasaray will do the business of signing him permanently. That is what I'm hearing. But anyhow, let's just watch and see how it goes. Then talking about a loan player, which possibly we can say there's no need selling this particular player. They should still give him a chance in the Chelsea team. I'm talking about, let's talk about Petrovic, that is doing very well at Strasbourg. Because right now, a lot of Chelsea fans are not really banking on Sanchez. Forget the fact that the coach believes in Sanchez. Some Chelsea fans don't really, they even believe in the Petrovic than Sanchez. And also, even the Philip Jorgensen is not giving us that impression that he wants to
take over.
Yes, you understand. So we should forget about the leg football, because even the Sanchez, I'm not saying the leg football. Instead, the leg football, he makes more errors with the leg. More errors that leads to goal with his foot. So he should just be the goalkeeper. Just do your job as a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper win games for you too.
Yeah.
You understand? So talking about Petrovic to come back, won't it be a good idea?
Well, he's tested and proven. We have seen what he can do for Chelsea, you understand? So you don't go bad if you bring him back. I'm in support of bringing him back. But in this case of Sanchez, I will tell Chelsea fan base, say, make we leave until the end of the season. Probably in the middle of the season, and see if these errors will still be the way in day. You understand? And the errors now, I feel like saying a part of waiting Maresca, they tell him make him do. And this, the way Maresca, they tell him make him play the ball, it is not really what he's used to. They said he's a ball playing goalkeeper. In terms of distribution, maybe for all those short passes, give me, I give you. It don't be like anytime when ball reach out for that space, that in line, they always fear, pressure always there on them. And
In
those
the
things
fear,
they
say, make I no make mistake.
make mistake.
Instead, you end up making the mistake.
Making the mistake. That fear of not making a mistake makes him make the mistake. You understand? So at the end of the day, now based on Maresca, I understand why Maresca now is backing him, because since he say yes, now with him, me I tell him make him do the end do, just that he never master him. It's the same thing that's going on with most of the players in the squad. So if you give until the end of the season, or probably in the middle of the season, if they do it based on the goalkeeping aspects, of course, Petrovic did there, Jorgensen did there, and Petrovic can also come back to Chelsea. That's my humble opinion on that.
All right. Coming back to Chelsea on loan, which player? Let's talk about Santos, Andre Santos. Do you think he stands a chance in breaking into the Chelsea first team? Or he's one of those players that will develop and they'll still sell him?
I don't see the possibility of Santos breaking into the first team now. Now. Based on coach decision, the coach's decision. You don't say anyhow we will be, anyhow we want to try Tottenham. Coach, they get their favorite players.
Yeah, that's true.
They get their favorite players, and Santos is playing well, definitely. But if in contrast now, the possibility of him playing is going to be very low. He's going to sit at the bench more. So I feel like he's going to be used for another loan again. Okay. He should just keep developing himself, imagine himself, and hope that one of these players, probably Enzo, Caicedo, Alavia, because Santos is not a box-to-box. Even though he appears in the box most times to score goals, he's this kind of player that plays in the Caicedo position. So when you look at it, you now ask yourself, does Chelsea want to bench Caicedo for Santos? You understand? So at the end of the day, he just needs to be patient. To play for Chelsea, you guys get patience, even if they do well. Because if the other players where they're ahead of you, they play well, it's going to be hard for you to break in. So I don't think Santos will be able to break into Chelsea first team next season.
Okay. Let's move over to the transfer. You talked about a centre back, and we talked about Badashio saying that he needs to be consistent if we are going to take our eye off from this team.
Signing a centre
back. You understand? All right. We are hearing, because I've followed up. This rumor has come up like twice now, talking about Jules Kounde and Arau of Barcelona. That Chelsea are following up those two guys.
Jules Kounde. Talk about Arau first. The thing we say, if Barca go they willing to sell, understand? If Barca go they willing to sell, and the possibility of buying Arau, go they bad though. He's a wonderful centre back, but he's injury prone. Currently now, he's just this kind of player where they get injury. I make people like Kubasi don't bench him for that Barca first team. So even if Chelsea wants to sign him, Chelsea should be careful when they are doing the business. They shouldn't spend too much. Because I know Barca. For Barca to agree to sell Arau, they want to, bring a high price tag, a very high price tag. So Chelsea should be careful when they're doing business like that. I think Barca will be happy to let Arau go for a big money move than Jules Kounde. I don't think Barca will be able to sell Jules Kounde now, but I won't even like Chelsea to sign him. If they can get a better right back, they should get him, but not Jules Kounde. The reason why I'm even talking about Chelsea signing a right back is because of what is going on with our captain, Reece James now.
Yes, I wanted they went out there. Thank God we have already entered. So you made a statement about Reece James that you don't really trust this football. That's you're scared of it. But you saying we should not sign any of these players that you just mentioned.
No, Arau is a good option, but Chelsea shouldn't spend too much money on Arau
because he's an injury.
He's an injury player, yeah.
Okay, that was a very good one. But talking about Reece James, I'm hearing that he's going to undergo a scan. The coach gave us an assurance that probably the next game, which is against Aston Villa, he should be involved. But now I'm hearing that he's going to undergo a scan. Is there still hope?
Even if James comes back, you can see that even when he came back, Chelsea were trying to, give him a game just 1 game per week. And that is not what we need from a player that will be hoping on or banking on. Because James is that kind of player where you're supposed to bank on, to deliver for you at times, or even as a reliable player. I guess that is why he's the captain. But as it stands now, Chelsea might even reduce the game time of James. Even if he plays 1 game in a week, he might not play up to 90 minutes. And that sort of, this kind of situation, he can't become a top player. If you cannot play at most 15 to 20 games in a season, and you can't play 90 minutes for at least 10 games, that's bad enough. It just means that you are trying to manage the situation, and you as a player, you will not play at the top level. I'm really sad for what is going on with Reece James, especially for a player that I believe on a normal day is the best right back in the world. He's complete. Look at what Bellingham said about Reece James. He has everything. He's a complete athlete. So with what is going on with James, I'm very sad for it. I'm very sad. I just hope a miracle happens to him and he bounces back in the best way possible for us.
Talking about Arau again, should we swap Ben Chilwell for Arau?
Ibaka be willing to take Ben Chilwell. When they have the likes of Balde, they get good players for that position. So if they will take Ben Chilwell, fine, there's no problem. You can take him and then give us the Arau. At least we give you like 20 million plus Chilwell. That's a very wonderful deal. That's a very good deal.
Let's just watch how everything plays out in the January transfer, because I know that Chelsea is not going to do much in the January transfer. Basically, we normally do much in the summer transfer.
Yeah.
But one thing for sure is that, which I've always been clamoring and shouting, is that Chelsea should get a striker. Jackson is trying. Jackson is improving day by day. But not be this improvement we could use, sit down, get to where we want. We need somebody that will push Jackson to the wall that, yes, I am here. You too, you have to.
And in the last time when they pushed Jackson, he begin to perform well, he begin to score goals.
Do you understand? Which was Mikel Obi.
Mikel Obi.
Yes. So guys, that will be all for now. I'll do it to like, share, subscribe, follow this page, because on this channel I'll give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.